one of the things that I was most afraid of is, you're constantly watching your baby, listening for breathing and all this. And when you think that baby is getting sick.
I don't care if they're 1 week old or 1 year old, that first fever throws people.
Yeah.
And knowing what to do about it and what fever really is. Fever in and of itself is not inherently dangerous.
Right. It's an indication.
Now, in a newborn, it's always important to understand fever is taken much more seriously. And people will sit back and say, should I call? Should I not call? It's not a very high fever. With a newborn, that's an easy answer. You always call.
Right.
The other thing is, I always say there's the fever fear factor, but there's also the rectal thermometer fear factor. So you take a thermometer, and I talk to a parent, and I pick this up, and I show that, and exactly the look on your face.
It's scary when you have the regular rectal thermometer that I used on my kids was very long, and you're wondering, like, at what point am I?
Does it go in?
Yeah.
Done.
And that's where, if you have somebody good, you get your information from a good source, they don't forget to tell you how far it goes in. What position do you put the baby in? Here's the secret I will tell you, though. It usually doesn't bother babies.
Yeah,
as an adult, the concept bothers adults. Every new parent I've ever said the word rectal thermometer to cringes when I say it.
Right.
It goes in a very short distance. Some of the newer models help you make sure that it doesn't go in further than it needs to.
Like that one.
Right,
I
like
love
this
that.
one.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, but it also, I've done this enough times on babies who are sleeping who don't even wake up.
Right.
It does not hurt them. Now, on the flip side of that, rectal temperatures are the gold standard for newborns.
Well, they're just
Later
most
on,
accurate. You can't get it in their mouth, and their armpits are not as accurate.
Well, and accuracy is what you want. In the newborns, the take-home message is, get comfortable with a rectal thermometer.
What about going out in public? Because I think that's another thing, especially now we're all concerned about the flu season and everything. I mean, going out in public with your newborn, at what point? I mean, I wouldn't do it the first several weeks. I mean, the
secret to going out in the real world with a newborn is it's close contact with other people. It's not the great outdoors.
Right.
So you want to take a walk around the block when you've got a 4-day-old, as long as they're dressed appropriately, you cover their hands, they've got something over their heads, they're dressed well, you're fine and you can do that. It's going out if you're in a crowded elevator, in a crowded shopping mall, or going to a dinner party and passing the baby around. That is a very bad idea when you're going to be exposing them to germs at a time when their immune systems don't work well.
This has been super helpful, so we really appreciate having you
Right.
here.
Thank you so much.
A touch can be so calming, but on newborn sensitive skin, it should be as gentle as possible. Now, Pampers Sensitive are the only sensitive diaper and wipe clinically proven mild on some of the most sensitive skin. For a calming touch, now clinically proven mild. Pampers Sensitive.
Pampers Gifts to Grow Rewards program recognizes all that you do for your baby by giving you something back. For more information, go to www.pampers.com.